and Osboss can follow up
All right, here we go.
off of him. I think that could work. I think that could be a recipe for success.
Both these teams at 0-1, but their fate's very much still in their hands. We're off to low to see where MIBR start on defense and already popped to try and take some early control of Mound.
And it's
Four-man C
the
push.
opposing side of the map, just silently taking some space using the Viper's wall. Artsin out in the open. Of course, does have the teleport to get away, and will do so.
Tex here is the early
Got one.
system.
Good damage though.
Oh!
Oh!
That is some sharp shooting from the young Brazil. To this MIBR look.
I'm gonna swap us
We
to
know he's
YouTube
practiced
chat.
a lot of the Yoru.
There's
already a kill that happens. Watch the kill first. That's the kill.
But last week, left a bit to.
Aspas, being able to show that flexibility and move towards Yoru, and he said, I mean, when you have someone like Aspas fall into your lap, you really don't want to try and bend him into like some sort of
What the?
new look duelist. You want to really lean on the strengths that he brings in, and he's pretty set, in how he likes
Yo,
to
close
play.
this
That
fucking
double
chat, buddy.
initiator setup. He really likes a framework of having
My bad.
big entry util to sort of
The
support him.
Dynaspike.
That's kind of where the baiting rumors came from. That Aspas really like to be sure that he can hit the ground running when he gets into those sites. Here's Saldo pushing though in towards Baby Door. Verno's able to deal with him with a right click.
They have to run out, or can they die in broken?
MIBR adjust.
I think they have to run out a little bit.
And perish to the blast.
Oh, they can't get out. Wait.
Largest
Oh, but
investments from
okay, they die in
Lev,
there. Yeah,
going to
they
go
die in there. I
down.
thought they died in there too.
But
Actually.
yeah, I mean, I'm just interested to see how
I guess it depends on the plant
good
too.
MIBR
But yeah.
can be with Artsin playing on this Yoru running the double duelist. I mean, it's everything you're speaking to. This just doesn't feel like
let's
it's
see
the
this A
meta
fight.
for the team naturally. So they are going to have to force some players to adapt and get on some
Marty?
new roles
Saw him.
were
That
previously
4K
their best, but
on
get
Haven.
them to
I saw
a
you,
much
bro. You weren't
higher
smiling.
level now.
But then you started smiling and you didn't frag as hard.
Why, but
I hope
the
you know
stuff from
that.
Lev, it's going to be a
You were
big
starting
fight
off
towards A,
hot.
looking like.
Yeah, MIBR more than
And then
happy
you
to throw
started
down for this. They've
smiling.
got both their duelists in the vicinity. Early sees off the rip here. Oki gets forward. TPs.
I understand it now. Trust me,
He's very
bro.
deep now. Horton
I
is
need you
dealt
to
with.
just
Verno's already
stoic.
fallen back in towards Baby Door. Now that's smoked off.
No
Looks like
emotion.
Aspas rotating back over towards
Artsin?
that tree side, but Sato has been plucked out. Artsin able to get off scot-free.
Good shit though. Good shit though.
Peek towards tree and now
Up, down,
simple, but
easy.
so effective. Both of those duelists stacked up double. Face dismantle Lev as they swing around the corner.
We're looking at like that early rubble fight, but we're not dealing with Breach Neon.
It's
Right?
easier?
It's not nearly that level of
Ooh,
explosive.
caught.
MIBR try and fall back bit by bit and sort of maybe try and take picks as they do. Play behind that sort of controller util if they can.
Yeah, and of course
I don't know
you're
about
gonna
you, but I
see
got samosa.
Artsin being proactive in the way
Enjoy.
he was just trying to take early fights, be able to.
Chat, what are you eating right
teleport
now?
Late, at the very least, Calm would.
I know you
love
motherfuckers
to
are
be
eating.
able to take a weapon or two away.
Chipotle salad,
MIBR being
W
fully
salad.
invested.
kebab.
Shit, I'm unlikely to serve
Sunflower.
up anything too easy here. So yeah, I love the discussion I think on like where MIBR's trending stylistically. I kind of get it as well. Aspas
Food
like, we know
poisoning.
where
Feel better,
his bread
Spectral.
is buttered, and Yoru, like you kind of mentioned, has so many of the hallmarks of like an initiator, right? In terms of his ability to gain that information early. And
Hey, y'all
sort of,
eating good. Enjoy.
Signal things that maybe might not be happening.
Fried
like
rice
fake
with
on
stir-fried
the side of the
tofu?
map and, gate crashing back. And there's a world where like this ends up being a relatively good fit for Artsin, who's kind of been the Swiss Army knife on this team. He's kind of had to do it all.
I mean, I think to the times that he was playing Raze even on Split, when MIBR were playing double duelist early this year, and he was putting up some sick performances, and he was a maniac on that agent. He was going in so aggro, had crazy satchel movement, and then that would just allow Aspas to be that second player coming in.
Artsin with the judge.
The jet, and as a Yoru, you have so much.
Have I cooked before, or did I only order out?
utility, But then you can also.
I used to do
be
very
a
basic
point of
cooking,
entry, and
but I
Aspas
have
can
not
be
been doing that
second person but
in
see, it
recent
looks like Lev
times.
want to get out towards A again.
All right, full
They're
buy.
on their full buy now.
Raise
after
rocket
failing
already.
to do much of anything in that bonus round.
Similar look here, same C's thrown out. Actually, a little bit further forward from Verno. Just trying to look to catch Leviathan out. Oki is caught inside of it.
Yeah, he wasn't looking to get quite as deep as he did on the prior round, where he pushed all the way up to the orbits. Fast pivot from Lev to get into Mound. Artsin,
Somewhat
as
committed, but can
always,
get out.
Got the C's out.
ready to fight, ready
Text
to
on lurk.
escape as well.
So So he's drawn out the C's here from Leviathan, but they are still headed over towards the C side. Actually, Prowler going to get in. There is a Vice Wall to be concerned about. That's
Sight is gone though, and the lurk activated. Verno caught.
Now to find some inroads here towards B.
Just that standard lurking
Clone.
position from your Sentinel, picking off someone on the B cross when you're going towards C.
5v4 post. What's the retake look
now
like?
Going to be thrown down, and I think that should be the headshot angle from Mound as well.
This flank is looking likely because there's nothing watching it. Tech's gonna get caught.
Really just trying to build their way back into the game.
Big catch from Aspas, and Omen's on flank. They don't expect it.
Some retake avenues. Looks like it's gonna be Waterfall and Halls. Late wrap.
Double swing is good.
Needs to be. And Artsin and Aspas both get
They're gonna hear
snapped
this
as they
guy
try and
flanking.
come
He's
out
making
from
noise.
Waterfall still.
Maybe
A
not. Maybe
two-pronged
not.
approach here from MIBR, but they're low on
Oh
numbers here.
my God, he
Shannon,
whiffed.
Missouri lost the element of surprise. Waiting around that corner is going to be Calm.
Oh.
Tucked here. A little bit of an off angle, but Shannon is able to adjust and find him.
Oh.
Okeano's taken down through the boxes. Now
What
it's on
the
King.
fuck?
He's
King
healthy.
just peeks in?
Finds his third.
Holy
Keeps
shit.
Leviathan ahead by a nose.
I love the way the Lev were able to fight there together as a unit. They were really proactive with multiple players to take engagements against MIBR when they were trying to get back into that site towards Waterfall. You could just see multiple players facing in this instance exactly. Calm on the high ground, 2 players low swinging out. Just good fundamentals to
Who's the
deal
sponsor
with.
they're blocking? Do they have tape on their jersey?
MIBR players
Sometimes
really trying to get back into that
they'll
site.
tape off a
Ultimately
sponsor
denied.
because they're not working with them anymore and
Extend
they
the
haven't
lead,
made
but
new jerseys
MIBR
yet.
on account of winning that prior round. They still have a full buy.
Still a buy, yeah.
Gonna leave their approach towards A around this lurk was meant to try and draw out as much of that early util as possible. And then start probing elsewhere. They picked the Tex on B, also delayed the rotate to C in the post plant. So again, they want to work 2 sides.
Y'all remember when Baby Bay and King cosplayed as each other? Yeah.
It's getting very close to that showstopper, which is a high value ultimate on Lotus. There's been an ult that can really dictate the game. It's kind of always been the case.
Saw both.
Sato, and it's a potential danger, but
They go back to A?
Gets out of the way. Look at the map control right now for MIBR. That gate crash was just sent out by Art Zin, who's playing at Rebel, so he can stay here for a long time. And they have mound control off of the one-way.
The Viper Wall does come back up here.
Damn, he got
Both
naded pretty
thrown
hard.
out. Okay.
Well, so did Oki.
Paranoia was more than enough to actually take Artsin out of that rubble spot.
Arson,
Still, yeah, look
wait,
at the amount of people
Aspas
investigating
dog.
them. Aspas fighting
Arson
back.
helping,
Arson swinging
Aspas
back
big.
in. These are great duels.
But we want to see Aspas tucked here,
Wait,
trying to confuse.
was he trying to
Blast
rocket?
down, maybe to knock him off trajectory, but he does get brought down. And there's King again
the
working 2 sides
lurk.
simultaneously. That late lurk towards the
Wait,
B
he knows
side
about
has been
Shannon.
awkward for MIBR to deal with, and it's definitely drawing some attention.
Wow, King.
That awareness. Lovely from King.
Is Verno moving up, but
Verno caught.
in his face is Sato, waiting for
Damn.
that exact opportunity.
I think Aspas was
He's
trying
really
to
methodical
ult, but
way
I'm
of
not
working
sure
the
what
map has
happened.
Definitely been in favor of Leviathan.
Because he dropped the satchel to ult, right? Maybe it
Artsin
didn't
did
go
return
off.
to A, quick enough to get a kill, but now he's going to salvage the round. Good flash though.
Winnable, 1v2. Double peek.
Works through Tex. Another one
Double
to get him in,
peek.
but he
Very
isn't aware of the
proactive from
double up
Lev to
over
start
towards
off.
Wick.
This B side is really getting
Never
exposed.
seen that
by
flash. Did he
lurkers
flash through the
on
window?
the
He
buy
did, right?
round.
Yeah.
Unfortunate because I think MIBR had some quality play towards A. Artzin and Ospas.
I know what
in a
Lamajun
couple
is
rounds
Tadic,
now.
yeah.
We're seeing them in tandem, working well together, swinging off of each other.
Big kills from King. Good
getting
lurk.
player advantages for the team. But ultimately, it's just not enough. King, solo lurk. And then the awareness that someone would be pushed out of C, given they just never had any control of mound. It's very possible someone's
played.
pushed up, ready on the angle.
It's
CT in the past. The upcoming stars were all born midway between the 2 stages and all turned 18 at like the
yes,
same time, so they were eligible to play. I think it's just
That mid-year
kind of
crop.
randomness, but
That's a good point.
it's resulted in a pretty crazy stage too.
Oh, nicely done by Shen on their Guardians, allowing him to kick off beautifully. TP away from the action as the paint shells came in.
Big kill.
That's what you want to see. It's what was a part of MIBR's success in those first couple of rounds. Take early presence, get a kill, fall back with that Yoru or Omen mobility.
Can you be pro under 18?
Texas
You
taking
have
a
to be
fair bit
18
of
plus
space towards A that the team
to
can
compete in the franchise
press
league,
forward,
but you can
keep
play
up
in
with them. They
challengers,
are on that rotate right now.
which is
Gotta feel a little dangerous for him.
got no age limit.
To a couple angles, but
No gate crash up here.
that Prowler is going to get the
Art's
information.
in alone on
through
site.
Tree, Lev acting like they could
Are
be
they
ready to
actually
push
going
onto A
back?
right now, but they are so spread across the map. This is a mental lurk to be taken with the Outlaw.
He's so far forward.
He's faking
It's
it.
crazy.
And he's hurt. Like maybe
He baited the
a couple
Euro
of
ults.
pairs of feet here up towards upper eight, but he won't be
Oh
able to
my
break.
God, what a
He's survived.
shot.
Tex is not getting out of
Traded.
the live. Shenom
They're actually going
turns
C
up at
though,
just the right
but
moment,
Vice
this
is
leaves C
somewhat
extremely
close.
exposed.
Actually, a
And
big
is the
kill
delay
on
here, though, because
Aspas
all of Lev have to group up to trigger this.
because that was
this
the Razor
Vice wall
Rocket.
together, and the spikes out of the site currently.
Calm is one off
This is
ults.
a bad buy for MIBR, but they've got a real shot.
Let's see
at
the
winning
swarm. They have
this out.
paranoia.
They are here
Paranoia,
early
Fade
enough,
Eye.
though, as the rotates are still only
Uh-oh,
coming
King might
through
get caught.
first. They're all grouped up.
They need to
King
wait for
wants
the
to turn
Fade
the
ults.
flash
Big
crowd
kill.
followed up. It's gonna be Sato with some more
Big
sharp
kill.
shooting
Fade
down
ults
from
in.
Waterfall.
He's gonna get all
Now,
three.
it's
Wow,
all
he
for
got
one
all three.
direction, and it's a
Wow.
face-up play for MIBR.
Beautiful
as the
Fade ult.
rifle pings two at least of them out here in halls.
All
They
three.
got all three. That was
Oh, man.
perfectly placed. And now there's a late wrap from one player. Verno trying to get back to Waterfall.
Paranoia,
Themselves into a
Satchel.
Great position.
King's waiting for this. Fort comes through. Paranoia followed
Oh.
up. Sato time
Oh.
for the last pack here. It's King.
They know
Up
both, they
close
know
and
both.
personal, and Verno doesn't have enough
Time?
time to react. Com
Uh-oh.
will plant his feet here on the spike.
Whoo!
Just
Com
Com, and
held
that's
on.
all it takes.
Got a little
Leviathan
close.
extend their lead to
Well played
4.
though.
Excellent adjustment from Calm in the clutch. I mean, credit to
Kind of a
MIBR for
crazy
making
mid-round
it
by
so
Lev, right?
Close. It was a
They
dangerous
tapped bomb
round.
on A, baited
But I
out the
think,
Euro,
again,
Text
some
activated the lurk,
situations
got
that highlight
Aspas.
Lev's ability so far in this map to be able to find kills when they need the most.
The
with
MIBR
either an
fall-off needs to be
individual
studied.
Taking a good timing to isolate a fight like
Um,
Sato there in Waterfall. Or I'm thinking of, you know, King on that lurk on a excuse me.
This
on a
guy can
prior
only
round.
use what?
Rookie.
What did he
They
say?
are finding good opportunities to get kills and even things up.
A fucking shotgun? Is he saying
Taking
shotgun?
Small but necessary risks.
I was wondering if it would be more proactive flood here out into
Is he saying this guy can only use a fucking judge?
Respect the C's threat and of course the Raise nades. I think King might have been shown popping up there. Here comes a showstopper. Aspas looking to clear. Sato knocked off his perch, but
1
Com's
for
able to find
1.
the trade.
I don't know if it's
Time
worth.
though, Artson was forced to teleport
They have KJ
away.
ults.
Lev do have to commit a lot to get him to do so. Again, it was a Paranoia with a Molly to get him out.
Omen
there. But it does
ulted.
isolate Aspas, so 1 for 1, showstopper removed. They'll feel content about that.
They're just going C with the KJ ult. They can't break
Absolutely,
it.
And now it's a full pivot back towards the
It's a
C
free
side.
sight if they
We've
get
seen
it
this a number
down.
of times, right? The rotates are getting pulled off C pretty easily, and with a Viper's Pit post-plant setup here for Leviathan, they do want a clean side to walk up on.
Flash is going to get popped for some information, and you can see that.
What are you
dragging
saying, bro?
Verno over towards Waterfall.
Oh, look at the quick rotate coming in here. So Verona's trying to get there.
It's actually
Up on that
nice. They
C
put
side.
up the wall
Lock
so
down
they
the
can't even
Vice
be
wall, of course,
pushed
will delay for a
while the
moment.
KJ ult is
Verno
going
is
off.
fully committing to this
They-
right now. He's
On
going
that
to get
side.
stuck. They don't expect
Wow.
it.
Not too bad. 2 kills, that's something to work with.
Big.
Artazine does not want to commit in the same fashion. Happy enough that Leviathan have been cut down to 2 players.
Tex making a play.
Tokianos and Tex. And it might be our 3 to work with.
Up, down,
I
good
hate the
hold.
idea of Tex trying to
That
get ahead
angle
of
is
the
so
curve.
hard to push.
Like that harebrained push upstairs
I hate
last
pushing
round.
back all.
It doesn't work out. It's one of the newcomer here to salvage.
1v3.
Possible. This should be easy for
nice
MIBR
try.
to close out, and that
Verno,
is the case. Artson sprays him
popped off.
down, and MIBR
Yeah, Verno
able
saved the
to
round.
deal with that lockdown play. And by MIBR, I mean, that's just Verno taking a big risk. But we see that from players. They like to take timing sometimes with the lockdown where you just don't expect them to be pressed up in some kind of odd off angle. Verno had
Oh, the
a bit of a
lineup.
struggle week 1. But so far, he's had some crucial plays this one.
Yeah, the spacing there hurts. Leviathan, of course, their swing width is the same.
Okay.
So Verno can
They
line
already
them up.
broke on Lev.
Like that
Wow.
variation.
Yeah, and because of all that damage, the round before that one, where MIBR were pretty much just on a half-buy save themselves, Lev economy's cracked outside of this one hero rifle on Oki.
They heard him drop. I think they heard him.
Sees come past.
Ooh,
Swing,
Aspas.
but Aspas is ready for it. Makes the adjustment.
Arzin?
Now, of course, with very little bit of Sheriff's to work
No
with,
good. Good nade.
you'd think this will be dire straits for Leviathan, but
Pushed him away.
Com is able to fail Artazine.
Damn, the
again.
Phantom Spray.
Just salivating for a chance to throw down.
MIBR, they would love to
He's
get a
not
clean
feeling
round
it.
here. There's
I mean,
just
I don't
been
hate the
no point
push.
for them in the game where their economy has gone
To be honest, I
off
think
the
it was
ground.
fine. He just whiffed. I don't think he made a mistake. I think he just whiffed.
All right, once again, Shenom can get away from this utility. That late lurk that Leviathan always looking for in these
Walls
rounds.
on B now.
Doesn't quite hit the same with these sweet
Paranoia. Fade Dog caught.
Shenom chomped on there by the Prowler, looking to try
Up,
and get towards
down.
the back of the site, but he'll have the support of Cortezia, someone who we
No guns.
haven't
This round's
really had
over.
a chance to talk about too much in this game. a real high flyer in his debut in stage 1.
Yeah, he was on a serious run.
They're going back to
coming into the
Aspas.
year.
I think he
It's
was
good for him.
topping
Might
VCT
rebuild
in
that ult.
in headshot percentage at one point.
Should be
And that
free.
would
It should
make
be free.
sense.
70
Coming
HP
into
though.
the year, I remember we
30
did some
seconds
like,
left.
who would your rookie of the year be? Like prediction
Fatal?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Damn.
I know Mimi said
That's
Cortezia,
great for
and
Lev.
It makes sense. Like a lot of people expect
Great
him
for
to
Lev.
be a standout
Down
rookie of the
A.
year, and has been. I mean, this MIBR little fall off period has really been pretty small compared to the rest of the year, which has been nothing but success. New team come out in kickoff, they get 3rd place, stage 1,
I don't
3rd
know.
place, qualify for Masters. With
They
a team
say you should
full with
ult
rookies.
anytime for the
Osmos
round
put
win.
together. It was all smooth sailing, and man, we've just swung the pendulum
But
to the doom
I feel like
zone
sometimes we have to
The
greed a
honeymoon
little
period
bit.
has never been more over.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
That is
yeah.
safe to say.
Oh, we've seen this with plenty of teams in the past. They have that initial run where everything is going so
Ulting
right.
confirmed the round pretty
And then
hard.
For the first time, they
guess so. I don't know.
experience a downturn. And then it's just about, does this roster have what it takes? A team
Bing.
not
They're trying to stay. Look, take up a
Nah,
double
it
pause.
was
Look
to
at this map
impose
of
aura.
Arcee.
Also, Lev ain't got
This is
Aspas.
flowing a lot
I
better
feel
for them
like
here.
that
2
position
rounds
should be owned by
back-to-back with
Aspas.
Verno, of
No,
course, interrupting that
I got
streak
no
on
idea what
Leviathan
you
now.
said, bro.
Looking like they're in this game properly.
I mean, hell, they were even getting advantages from MIBR on some of the early rounds that they lost just because Lev had some really great individual late round play. All right, let's see out of the timeout. Might
That
be
motherfucker's
something of an
fried, dude.
early Engagement towards Mound.
That guy hit the
Don't come
fucking.
pretty deep. Indicates that MIBR
That guy hit the blunt one too many times.
may have wanted to push forward, take some space, but it's not going to be the case.
Mount control assumed for Leviathan. Tough to tease out the vice wall here when there's actually players watching it. So Shannon probably jiggling that corner, sets up a smoke. Sato might look
Vice
to
wall's here
chance
now.
it. He's thinking about it.
They found
Trying
it.
to get his jump length
They know Vice Wall is here. It's calm.
calibrated. Pretty uncanny timing there. As Shannon will
Sato.
be just overlooking that dark cover as it clears. Elsewhere, that late lurk towards B we've seen from Leviathan could be interrupted here because Artazine for free can post up here and maybe gate crash out. He's got Leap as well to play against contact, and I think Sato tried to tease that wall out, but out in the open, it's risky business.
Unable to deal
Damn.
with it, and you
Quite a
called it out.
pixel.
Arzin had just been patiently waiting towards B.
What was their plan? They knew the
entire
wall
round
was there. They wanted to
off
peek
out of
behind
the
it?
Timeout, just throwing something new into the mix.
But that's all it has been, right? It's been a quiet contact from, either Tex or, Com, for example.
Am I sure
before
just kind of a
Kings
sleeper
just
match
testing
so
that
far?
B side. So
A little
it
bit.
feels like the op on that angle
Yeah.
is just a very
Hasn't
reasonable
really been
antidote
any
to
close
the
rounds.
Yeah, 100%.
Well,
That is
there's been like the
really good call for the
1v2 from
adjustment.
Com.
This round is good as done. I mean, at least for
yeah.
into the next, they do still have
The
some
mid-round
ults to
play.
work with.
It's
They can fight for
early
one of those
days.
Orbs early, get it onto
Aspas hasn't been as
Sato
scary as it
towards
used to
Mound,
be.
Perhaps get that
Are
showstopper
they
to
saving? Yeah, they are.
open up one of the sites.
I mean,
Dealing
MIBR has
with
just been
Vice
out of
has just
form.
been
Yeah,
a nightmare.
it's hard.
I mean, Vice to me is really defined
It's
this
quite
map
hard.
in 2025. She's been
I still think
so
Aspas is
strong
really good,
here,
though.
which is why it's surprising
think
to see
that,
a comp so traditional.
I would not
that you're
sleep on
bringing
him.
a KJ into the mix, like.
And
But-
also, like, there's a lot of incentive to play Yoru as someone who can tease the wall out for free, right, with a clone. Just throw a clone into C main and obviously sort of,
Nice
draw
shot.
that out. Obviously not in the wheelhouse here, and I like this a lot from Artazine. Nice little tight angle. And again, playing what I felt as a duelist when he first came onto this squad, pretty restrained style. We were constantly comparing him to Aspas, like straight off the rip. Like what to expect from them. When they play Leviathan, we're
Up
like,
on
okay, here it
Tex.
is. Your old versus new, the same bloody narrative we're peddling out in this game.
Sato
And
has a
Artazine was
Guardian.
quieter, a bit more
Glass
methodical.
cannon?
Not as, like,
Double
flashy a
glass
player,
cannon?
But I think here on Yoru, it suits him.
2 players have no armor.
Bruno throwing that deep haunt, not going to ping anyone out. Liver very stacked up
The fuck?
to fight towards B main. They have Tex with
A
the
pressure
wall.
into a B pop.
They're trying to get him some kind of.
There's a
opening.
wall here. Vice moved it.
Not going to come. Dangerous for Cortezia on that jump peak. Nightfall going to connect on the one.
Sato caught.
Just failed early again, 2 rounds in a row.
Verno just seems to be ahead.
Omen Paranoia is
Out
good.
in the open. He's gonna be
Vice ult
blinded up.
baited.
The
It's
steel
actually
guard
good
should be
for.
enough to
Oh wait.
cool out
Oh
any
my god! I threw the
approach.
bomb
But
over.
Cole's
W.
gone.
W com.
The
Hey
Vice
W.
wall.
W.
Fortunately, he's able to yeet the spike back over it just in time.
But unfortunately,
Tex wants
they're-
some peek on. All right,
Wait, I think Tex was holding the angle.
Trade, so reasonable enough that
Up, down, can they break it?
claw their way back into this round. Double
imagine Viper ulting out of
high-low
main.
Setup is really nice though from MIBR. If Lev try to walk in,
Shannon playing from upper now. Just a bit of a Attempted double swing. Omen TP. Oki
With the
trying to see
spike.
what's good at A. And he's going to draw some attention over here. MIB are not quite convinced yet, but Okeanos is
Oh, they know
serious
Viper's
about this,
coming
folks.
around.
Get that
They know
plant
he's
down,
solo
at
on
least
site.
King is still alive, so can work this Viper wall. And look at these draw 2 players over, but I like the read from MIBR.
Oh, he
Deal
saw
with
him.
the late flank Viper.
Oh
first,
my
if you can.
god, there's no
The King,
fucking
tough
way.
to topple. And that has
He
really
saw
flipped the
someone's
script on this
elbow
round.
and then
It's
they
on Artisan.
both died.
It's
Artisan
got
knows.
to be
Jiggle?
so
Oh,
frustrating
why
for
swing? No
MIBR,
jiggles?
like,
I'm
getting
surprised no
exposed
jiggle.
there. Artisan could clutch things
Damn.
up. This is a round. It
Wait,
feels
what
like they
was this
should have
ult?
won. Maybe he can make that a reality.
Artisan sticks it.
What the fuck?
Big fight here for
What the
Okeanos.
fuck is
And
happening right
Artisan
now?
too clean with it, up to 12 and 6 now. And bails MIBR out of what would have been a compromising situation. But now,
Close.
after 10 rounds, it's an even Lotus.
Certainly did not seem like that should have come down to a clutch.
Bro
given
took an
that
Uber to the
they
site.
had the read on King's reposition.
Good
coming
ult. No,
through.
he finds
It's a
him?
1v2
Furious.
for absolutely no good
I'm just
reason.
surprised that he
There have been
didn't like
some
set up
major
util while
heroics
in the
from left
ult.
players
He just got
in
out and
mid-
peeked.
late rounds that
Like it
got
gives
them
the
out
other
to
guy a
lead. I
pretty
was
fair
about to
chance.
make that
Because he can do
point
like a
and
lot of like flashes and
for-
util while he's in the
for
ult,
favor of
right?
Lev because I
But
expected
instead he
them to
just
win it from
came out
there.
and took a 1v1.
Darts in, he is having a really sick performance right now on the Yoru.
Crazy, yeah. I mean, this is not a permutation from MIBR that we've
Time?
seen yet. We also thought the
Was
map
time
was
that low? I'm not.
heavily favoring Leviathan
In my
based
mind,
on
it
what
wasn't, but maybe it
MIBR
was.
shown on Lotus so far this year, but this is good looks. 5 and 5.
Yeah, this is,
Rocket.
bear in mind, a map that MIBR are
Vice wall's on A now. Cortesia's setup has been moving good. Look at this Vice wall. Interesting.
And hey, we're seeing why. They made a lot
It's kinda nice. Wait, it's kinda fucking nice. Look at the molly.
First.
Leviathan bustling about, and Artisan transfixed in place there as the
Wait,
showstopper came in.
what?
There'll be some stall here from the Razor Vine, so allow Shenum to try and set up here for stairs. The spike though is committed towards the A side of the map. It is
Gap?
where Lev want to end. Cortesia gets his pound of flesh and eventually has to bow out of the round, and that's an interrupted spike plant.
Viper
King
ult.
is able to find a trade, pushing up in that
Not
stairs
using it, though.
direction. And now MIBR starting to get
he's
shut
dead.
off the site. And there's that post
Wow,
plant.
he gets
Viper's
that
kill we
kill.
were looking for.
Aspas
Inferno
1v3.
tries to time and get in
One.
early, but King is too ready.
Tap.
Aspas with that.
Molly?
First kill, taking a lot of decay at the moment, though low
They know
on
he's off
HP.
somehow. Is it mollied?
Spike planted for the remaining 2 left.
Viper still has a
players.
molly. It's
Should
pretty
be
tough.
easy for them to win this out, but it is the GOAT in the 1v2.
Viper has a remolly.
Aspas dipping in and out. Eventually, though, just has to tap it. Right now, Lev just trying to diligently make sure he's not skirting around the
Save.
edges of this pit. And that's about that. Aspas really
NT.
not in a position to do much about this. That snake bite forces him off. He'll step up again, but now he has to be pretty committed about
NT,
this. The
NT.
Viper's pit does fall, as does Aspas.
Well done on that. Hit it
Did
like
Ardzin
Ardzin
not have
just
TP?
Didn't have the reaction to teleport away in time.
From the
so that
rocket?
rocket from Sato does connect onto him initially. I didn't want to see this in the replay again.
He looks like he
It's
lost a
kinda hard
round
to tell.
of freeze tag.
Oh man, Fraud is
Yeah.
somewhat dissatisfied with what happened in that round. I don't blame him, but trades from Lev are good.
You
I mean, I don't know if
He's got a
anyone.
mouth on him, doesn't he?
I don't know if anyone individually went crazy enough for that reaction. Like, did I miss something?
I think it was King, right? I think it was King.
The King is his Chilean.
Keep him
Okay.
hyped up.
I think he had a
Keep him
3K.
hyped up. Respect.
Paranoia.
Energy. All right. Aspas.
Oh, what? That should have been a
Nothing for the
kill?
showstopper. Well, not
What?
enough at least. Okeanos
130?
still standing.
Dude, and he dodges
Dodged the
C's? Oh my god.
Very,
It's a
very low
lie,
this round. Of
man.
course, still wants to dispense as much of this control
That's
utility as possible.
crazy.
Lev not probing. Usually they probe this A and then back out, but they are sticking around.
The raised rocket is
Not
something
want
special.
to fight things too heavily. The Yoru is positioned with the arm
But honestly,
towards
I feel like
B, so
if they
there's no
made the
way
raised
for
rocket,
them
like,
to take point,
let's say
get
they
an
made it a
easy
little bit
escape.
better, where the splash damage was a little bit stronger or whatever, it might just become way too OP.
Look at the conditioning from the late
Where
load,
it's
though,
like,
on MIBR.
you're fucking missing and it's
Maintaining
hitting.
always like 2 players towards that B side of the map, now even more. That's also like, that's the locus of their defensive movements here.
Like, maybe
This
it's
time Lev,
good
though,
that
just
it's
have
not so
Hex watching
fucking
that line passively
perfect.
for someone to push out. We'll see if that really pays off, because we are getting low in time. But because King is positioned up here by rubble, no one from MIBR has been able to get that far forward. so Lev can have some more peace of mind about going A again.
MIBR have the perfect read on the situation. They
Well
have
done.
rotated and beat Lev to this site. Time has dwindled significantly.
Oh,
Good
what?
opener from Sato though. Mental shot.
They're going B.
Jim might have to go
Look at
big
Vice. Look at
here.
Still like
Cortesia.
15 seconds.
Wait, there's 15. Oh my god.
Hello there.
Cortesia, did they get cleared?
Wall comes up and here's
He's
the
gonna
pivot
win the
over towards
round.
B.
He's
Makes
gonna win the
sense.
round.
Cortesia is tucked
Oh,
in the
he
corner.
shot him.
Has to reveal himself in order to get rid of Tex. Oki now activates over towards the
He
A
still
side
won
of
the
match.
round.
Cortesia
Wait, no, he's
finding
taking the
second
bomb.
though. Down to 33.
Wait,
Spike
2v2,
does get
2v2.
stuck, and King's gonna stand
Heaven.
tall now as Aspas has to peer around the corner,
Oh
but
my
the spacing, the timing's not
God,
there,
Lev
and
win
King
that?
does it yet again. Massive clutch
Dude,
to
I thought
derail things for
Cortesia would
MIBR.
trigger
And
discipline
at the
for
end of the
sure.
half, Lev
I mean, he
get
got
ahead
2
by
kills. He did his job.
Heroics from King on
He
that
did his
half
job.
were pretty mental from start to finish.
Dude.
Lurking kills, multi
King
kills.
is their daddy.
They ran the clock down really low.
got
Cortesia's
2.
positioning was perfect.
He did
to
his
take,
job for sure.
You know, full advantage of the low time as well. It looked like what he did should have been enough to win it out.
I mean,
come on.
2v2.
Oh my god! Oh my god! this guy seems like a great time, honestly.
This is the
King's like,
best
no,
hype man I've ever
don't
seen.
even mention it.
It's the best hype man I've ever
IGL.
seen in my
15 and
life.
5 is King. Leviathan ahead by 2. Head to a break and come back with your second half of Lotus.
It's making me think that there's some player hitting a multi-kill snap headshot every round. He's going nuts, but I like the energy.
Spotted.
I like the energy.
It might be here pretty restrained.
Damn, 2
start.
sheriffs,
This
2
is the
ghosts.
Contrast of Lev's open at the beginning of this game. I'm seeing just
He
trying to keep
walked
some
through the
attention
wall
and
and
a
got the
frag.
kill.
It's King as well. The spec
I
that's
mean,
been happening for
brother.
MIBR and so many of those late rounds in the first half. They're now adjusting over towards this B side of the map, but there is definitely an opening that's been made.
Taking their time, working back towards Mound.
I'm watching an ad for laser hair removal right now.
Presses forward towards
My
Rubble.
targeted ads are
Gets
being
the off of the jiggle spot, but Leviathan have a good read.
pushed
on the
upon you
situation.
guys.
3 players
Cursor
are
left
ready
side.
to go on C,
Oh,
steadfast
my
in
bad.
sight for when the hit comes through.
And they go, remember, no Vice for Leviathan's defense side. It is going to be the KJ for Tex.
Pivot to B,
Towards
Viper
the
wall.
B side. This is
Viper's
pretty
dead.
lightly held here. It's going to be calling Comp over to intervene,
Smoke?
but
No
he has
smoke?
to double check.
Jeez.
This isn't a bait for an A play.
Eye?
And he's hit with the paranoia. That is going to slow him right up, and all of Leviathan have to play from Link here.
Big eye.
Tex emerges, finds his first, but Berto doubles down on the side. It's Okeanos, though, getting his 2.
Overheating, overheating.
Very, very low, and the sole
Oh,
player
nice try.
left Artazine puts him to bed. And MIBR bouncing
Big pistol,
across the
MIBR.
map, find solace at B.
Double duelist for
Both teams had
MIBR,
some pretty
so
solid pivots. Lev getting to C, ready to stop that hit if it came through. And then
Do I like the
MIBR
LOL emote?
Working their way
The low
back
emote?
into
Yeah, I think
B
it's good.
quickly. They had good util to deny a potential flood. You saw the nades thrown forward from Aspas. I believe there was a paranoia
That was
as
the
well.
kill. That was the
It was
kill,
well
man.
played to get into the site. And then from Lev, using what util they had to swing back
Bruno
in.
got a big
There was
two.
that haunt that came up from Calm, so when crosshairs were turned towards Baby Door side, the 3 players do swing in.
Nice.
Some good little micro
There you go.
plays, but
Cortesia's hype, bro.
ultimately Art Zin winning out those duels, finding the man advantage, was the catalyst to the win for MIBR. He has been on fire today.
it's an AF trap.
Leviathan looking
Paranoia,
to contain
nade,
the
Viper
A-side
Molly,
aggression.
sees.
He sees out from the door here. Shenom ready for him though, and the ghost sings out.
Counter
Zato,
eye.
loud as he's been, is able to find Artazine.
They hold on strong.
It is left down to 2 players with nothing but the classics to work with.
I'm
Tex
surprised
shows himself some sharp shooting, of course, from the man.
he threw a fade eye instead of a
Let's be honest.
seize, but I guess he wants to save it for money.
Doesn't
He might
really
not be
have
able to
much,
rebuy.
Way of intervening. Looking for an odd timing out the smoke here, but Aspas is playing, of
Seize
course,
would've
that
been
loose
big.
end over towards Rubble.
Unless he already
Goes
threw
around
it, I don't
bullets
know.
in it, sir.
I don't think he did though.
Will be shut down by Aspas. Lev goes for a pretty cool
7-7.
combo play there. Opening the door.
What's up, Rain? Have the games been good today?
They then throw that paranoia out with the nade back rubble. They
EG
all
Cloud9.
swing past. Fight when the wall drops.
To be honest,
Cool
Cloud9
idea.
Masterclass.
Respect it, but ultimately, I mean,
It was
they just have the
kinda
classics, but Trying to
dominance,
make the most of it with a
2-0.
nice little set piece. Nets a couple kills.
It was okay.
Now MIBR.
And then now
on
here we are
the bonus
on this game, which has been
by
okay as well.
Outlaw for Cortezia,
Nothing
only one
mind-blowing.
potential target to one shot.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, honestly. It's been a
Calm
chill
has
day,
already
I
picked
think.
up the Odin.
There were some
Of
good
course,
rounds in the
he is
Cloud9 match, so a lot of 4Ks.
specialist with that weapon.
Vic
When it
1v4 probably
comes
the
to
highlight of the
being a
day.
Scan initiator, and shooting people through walls with a high bullet pen gun. Calm is your man. He is the one
Oh my
to
God.
cheese you out with kills.
Just imagine if we got corrode in this series, it would be diabolical.
Oh, paranoia. He saw
We're
someone.
gonna steps back here. This time,
Okay, they know there's
of course,
3
they'll go
here,
for a
right?
Particular set play. They've got the weapons to really, hold.
Because they know
their
Fade
own.
Omen and they saw the guy
So
broken,
can
I
they
guess.
contain? They stave MIBR off and force this squad now to find another way in.
That really is like nightmare map rotation if you're going
Arzine.
up against Calm, Ascent, Corrode, Lotus. it's so
Oh,
the
2
second
shots?
shot is what does him in there. Tex down through the wall. Cortezia with the Outlaw in hand.
Bro, jiggling
Second
fucking
C up.
sucks.
accelerating into the side. King even spotted by that haunt. Some good utility
King Orb.
coming forward. Wants to
Trying to hold it down.
Though.
Big kill.
You've really got to have a white knuckle grip on the
Living.
mouse in situations like this. And King
Sato's here.
gets his kill and gets
35
off the side
seconds.
safely.
Good
Sato
smoke to
now
flood.
sets up. But Leviathan still want to play more of that retake approach here, allowing him to be
Oh!
in.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. This
How do they
plant
plant?
still hasn't
How
gone
do they
down.
plant?
No need for Sato to deny it, however.
There's a tap.
Oki jiggling.
They want to bait out Util. They want to bait out some
Yeah.
swings, but they're not going to come. Spike drop has to be
They peek before the
recovered.
smoke?
Time is getting so low.
Aspas has the plant. That's not where they want to be at all. And he's trying to
They're
dance
not on the
the
same
headshot
page,
angle.
MIBR.
And he's
MIBR
handled.
not on the same page there
Leviathan
at all.
back in the game here.
One guy swung, one guy
Finally wants to get those
smoked.
guns in hand. You better believe
They're doing
Sato
two
is
different
popping off
things.
as we speak.
The whole squad just really held their nerve when it came to MIBR trying to tap.
There's a
bait out
disconnect.
some Util coming through, swings
Good
coming
job by
through.
King to get one and
They
get
never
out.
came. That was just
Also, that
Lev
Omen smoke was
allowing
really
the
good.
clock to reduce
From,
to nothing,
Oki.
and eventually Cortezia got a little anxious, takes a peek forward, caught by King, who's up to 17.
Yeah, literally.
After 16 rounds, it's a classic King performance. We see
Still a
these
full
sprinkled
buy.
in
Outlaw.
over the last
There's
couple
3
of
light armors.
VCT seasons.
Outlaw can be good.
Look at Artson's just aware of the economy. He's bought into
Yeah.
the Outlaw purposefully
Uh-oh.
here. Few players
Uh-oh.
making one shot.
There you go.
That has been heard, though.
Got out.
Forced
That's
to
good.
get out of there, yeah.
They have A control
I
now.
like this as well from look at Oki. Immediately off, knowing that Artson had to teleport
Off angle
away,
from
takes
King.
the space
Wow,
level.
that's
King
nice.
as well, just
He's playing
backs
for him to
Cortezia
kill the
around on
turret.
me.
That's such a nice catch.
And again, not quite vice level,
Right
but
next
a
to
good
the turret?
student. Still util available to Tex on the
That's,
killjoy.
I'm not gonna lie, that's still
Nanosword
chill for Cortezia.
Force MIBR
Getting
to
shot while shooting the
reconsider that
turret.
C push. Space being taken all across
Oh.
the map. Oki now asking for more on A. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable
50 seconds.
for MIBR if they try and get out here.
He's got paranoia. No smoke
We'll
currently.
have Calm to assist him at some point if necessary.
Get out.
We've got TP away here.
Yeah, has to run.
Well done.
Comes up.
Walls
He is
up.
out of
Yeah.
there.
Well done.
Okay, no harm, no foul for Okeanos. Not able to
Does he
find
play
a kill,
in
but
tree or no?
a ton of information, and now time is running a little on the short
It's a
side
fake.
for MIBR.
It's a
to
fake.
the
It's
side.
pulling
Draws
rotates.
out a lot of util. There's nothing left.
Actually, it's
for
only
Furna to
pulled
play
one
with
rotate.
In that regard, Artson still inserted here.
Look at Omen on
Shadow's
C.
chilling
Wait, they're all
over towards
moving.
The seaside where they're going to
They're all
pivot
moving now.
back. Artson teleports
Uh-oh.
away. They've drawn the Lev players
Wait, no, they're
away
coming back
from
to C.
temporarily, but they're now working their
Does
way
he have orb?
back.
He has
Again,
orb.
time is so
Orb's
low.
up.
There's 18
It's a good orb.
seconds.
It's a Molly.
Molly at the
He's in
choke.
his ult.
Aspas isolated. Oh no.
Coming back
From
to C.
temporarily, but they're now working their
Does
way
he have orb?
back.
He has
Again,
orb.
time is so
Orb's
low.
up.
There's 18
It's a good orb.
seconds.
It's a Molly.
Molly at the
He's in his ult.
Aspas isolated. Oh no.
Oh. 10
You hate it.
seconds.
Normally you like
They
your own
can't
brand,
plant.
but
This
that's
round's
not
over.
what Aspas was looking for there.
King is
That's
going
King to step up
crazy.
once more. Heavy's
King
the
is
head that
going
wears the
crazy.
crown, but his has the chin up. Arzine, what do
Oh,
you do?
shit.
Sit and wait and hold on to that outlaw, buddy. Some brutal stuff over the last couple of rounds, and a very inauspicious entrance for Aspas.
Honestly, the timing on them
Say the
coming
least.
back to C, putting up the orb and
I'm gonna
mollying
see
was
that
so
again.
good.
But
do we-
I'm
He got Viper
I
orbed,
think he
mollied,
got
and then he was low.
vulnerable
Yeah.
up
He was like already lit up.
Mid-air.
But
Could've been
yeah,
the
it
Nanoswarm as well. There was
sucks.
one in his way. Yeah, just a tickle of it.
Yeah, he got vulnerable a little bit, and then it was just fucked.
Yep.
sorry. Was that his own?
Yep.
Seconds left.
It was his own. It was vulnerable though, right?
It showed on the kill feed. Is that a
I
weird
couldn't
thing
myself.
because he eventually naded himself? I don't
Tragic.
know. Regardless, unlucky.
What did he
Got
say? I
vulnerable,
naded
jumped
myself?
into his own nade. They lose
Did he-
the
at
round,
least
their
W
economy's
comes?
broken.
W comes.
That's tough, man. That's real
I killed
tough.
myself.
But again, like, starts with Oki, like, getting really good positioning on the
Good
A side.
comms.
Wasn't a kill involved in that exchange, but Artazing was forced off of A entirely. And he got to creep up and get tons of info.
Yeah, the clock has been.
Go side-eye the
pretty much
camera?
reduced to
No, I think he was looking at the
0
kill feed.
when MIBR have been in situations
'Cause the
where they're
camera's
being
mirrored.
forced to plant. That was
I think.
Okeanos actually with the Odin. Force
Nice
in away with
paranoia.
Okay, right over to the other side of the map. Maybe not where Artisan was hoping to be, but at least he can start to work that C side.
I mean, dude, C is hard to break.
Kind of signals to MIBR that
Like the Viper utils, they got the orb there. They have the wall on B and A. Man, Viper is too good. And Viper got nerfed. Just Viper's wall and orb is so good.
Rest of MIB moving towards B main, where
like now the wall's gonna come up, and there's a molly in front.
As well, just fighting that through baby door rotations coming in from Lev across the map.
What?
Oh, random spam.
They opened the door and got spammed.
They're just stuck. As well, just fighting that through baby door rotations coming in from Lev across the map.
What?
Oh, random spam.
They opened the door and got spammed.
They're just stuck.
Was that a C spam? That's perfect.
Sets that on up so easily. Tex can spray those very low health targets down. Shannon here shows a bit of leg.
Time?
10 seconds left.
Oki from off screen.
MIBR kind of crumbling. They should pause. There's got to be a pause here. 100%.
Thought to Zia. What to do?
Nothing. Not a whole lot. Tex gets 4 on the round. Has the lockdown. King is 1 away from the pit. The economy is crazy. They're winning flawless rounds.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's the perfect.
I'm gonna sound like a dick.
Hits and random spam. Love to see that. But hey, Ruth.
Nah, I don't know if I can say that off of this 2 games. I was gonna say both of these teams look
joined
really
us for a
rough,
sideline report, Mitch.
but not really.
Half being at the beginning.
How have we ended up here?
Honestly, just really impressive to see a young player, shoulder that level of responsibility, right?
Been away for half a year. Anything happen? Where you been, Edgar?
Next round, Shannon chunked a little bit by that paint shell that came through. Sato aware that Artisan is lurking, lingering, hanging over him like a Damocles sword, and wants to appear here.
Oh God!
Okeana's handled him.
Oh wow, Nightfall
Wait,
connects
Viper's
to multiple
aware.
players, and Ospas is going for the flank, but King aware at all times when someone is pushing behind.
How many games has King got?
The problem is,
Ospas? He had a 6
like
cents
once
for
a
that moment.
fade ult goes off, people become hyper aware of flanks. Because it's like people want to try to flank while there's a fade ult, you know? Like if you're fade ulted, you're gonna look for your flank. So like King's doing it for his team.
That is 2 flawless rounds back to back as Leviathan have undoubtedly broken.
I mean, maybe he would have been aware regardless,
economic
but
foundations
I think it
of
just adds a little bit to it.
That is out of the timeout. MIBR.
Did the paranoia not hit there for Artsin?
Yoru ult to get into
No,
the
one
A
guy was
side,
blind, one guy was
and they
not.
tried to
I
combo
think,
with the Nightfall to, obviously deny the audio, so then Artsin can get out.
But it
And
doesn't
in the
make
meantime,
sense
had
like how they
Ospas
did it.
double
Why are
satchel
they
through stairs.
Yoru ulting then fade ulting? Shouldn't they fade ult after they take space, then Yoru ult, and then paranoia?
Gets an easy catch onto Ospas.
Like the fade ult should come before the Yoru ult.
It's caught, or rather gets out of the ult. That's rough.
And then we paranoia off the Yoru intel.
For any sort of cue of where the action
Well, I guess
might
it's
be
just a
coming
set rush. I don't know.
Viper's pinned up for the IGL of
Oh
left.
my God.
Now, very quickly, it might be just trying to clear this architecture.
That turret just chunks Ospas down to half HP. Unlucky.
It's not a great look.
A lockdown coming through. Can MIBR actually get proactive and break this?
I mean, Tex is going to hold his ground here.
They got the fucking
You might pave the way
molly.
here for some of that post-plant util setup. That's going to be cleared out, though. Aspas trying to get into upper. Sato waiting
he's there.
around the corner for the frenzied superstar of yore to handle him. But it's a young blood that gets the upper hand.
No help.
Sato can't handle Cortezia, though, following him up. And it's Shannon
Shenum.
laying it down. He's at still
How are
guard.
MIBR winning this round?
Com playing well and truly off this B side, but of course always a threat with the Odin. Sees and Horn. No
Wow.
Darzin's there, and he just flattens him.
Wow.
Okay, that is dirty.
Wait, where did Com go?
Cortezia 8 health, but honestly has bled this clock more than enough. As
Com
Com is
saving
going
the
to
whole
have to
time?
walk away and recoup.
Cortezia played that round. Pretty
Damn,
lovely
I mean,
fashion.
Aspas' nade on the
team
KJ
overall,
ults,
I like the pathing that they took over
honestly got
on
good
the
value
B there.
to make
They
that
were
possible.
able to deal with the lockdown effectively. They press forward, get the nade onto that. It
Tom's
was,
flanking.
comboed with the C's
I think
as well,
Com
in
was
case
getting ready to
anyone was
save
playing
because of
close. Maybe
time,
Tex
but
was
I don't know.
kind of tucked near it.
'Cause
wasn't the case,
yeah, it
but
was
they
like
break
different
that,
page.
and then immediate
Different page.
pivot from Ospas. Cortezia to fight up into heaven. They go 1-for-1.
But I thought he would go for it
Now
after the
Cortezia's
kill.
taken space,
Like his
sets up
kill.
a new crossfire, and has the Vice ult up there. Rips that. That was
Shannon
some
went
nice
crazy there.
pathing from the team.
Okay, that was a
Pretty
steal from
impressive
MIBR.
stuff on a must-win round.
Zato's taking up the
V-pop.
operator in this round. He's also got a showstopper in reserve. MIBR liked what they saw at B last round, though. Might be looking to test it again. Yeah, paint shells here. King quickly given the hot
a free
has to
sight.
back off that. Pinged out as well.
You're going
Doesn't
into
work
this?
in that smoke, and King is not ready for it. Far more advanced than he was expecting.
What
And
the
off here,
fuck
Zato
am I
looks like so he's
watching?
traded. Getting himself a better weapon
Oh
for the
my God,
situation.
look at a
Bouncing
rocket
down
hit.
splash damage off that showstopper.
It's a
Okeanos has intervened in some really important
brawl.
timings over the last couple of rounds. That one, no exception. Zato has to work an off angle. Okeanos is low. Gonna smoke things up a little bit now. Some info off an Omen.
Big dink.
Here, Tex headshot
Oh,
instantly.
counter dink.
Can't get much more done.
Sato
Sato here. Looking
runs
for a
through.
pop-up move for the young blood. Gets on this
Gets the
spike.
one.
Tex
Sato
closes
4K.
here out of the round.
This shit
With
is
3
the
health.
gameplay is so messy
Oki's
right
able to
now.
land the
The
play.
gameplay is so messy.
MIBR, they just want to keep things simple. Slam
Yeah.
B again. Some good fighting forward from Artzin. A little unfortunate that he flashes himself when pushing through, but even still, he gets this initial kill. Lev then really bide their time getting back in with the 3 players. In this moment where Oki was towards Baby Door, Sato eventually pushes in at the same time as Tex. When the dark cover cycles back up for Oki, that was really nice, patient, and then just everything executed with the perfect
Wait, he did the
timings.
Oni. He did the
Sato
Oni pixel.
connects the shots.
Exactly what Leviathan were looking for there.
They are looking good.
Now, of course, against the Stinger Rush, you might be in decent shape with his Op and Outlaw. Let's run B again, folks.
B again?
Classic VCT America's look here now from MIBR. King mindful of the Omen TP in behind, but Artazine is well ahead of the rest of the team.
Wait, Verno IGL has rushed B 3 rounds in a row?
Vulnerable up. And now an attempt to pivot to C from MIBR. They're going to get into the site. Tex in the back does get hit by that paranoia, so we'll be temporarily routed, but this can just be a full
This looks like
5-on-4
MIBR are playing
retake
ranked.
with a significant gun advantage.
So
To be
much
honest.
to work with here. Sato, though, eventually has to
And
concede.
it's their map pick.
Off that line for the time being. A big group here over towards Halls for Leviathan. They know they're going to have to get their hands dirty to close the map out here. It's a little bit risky, dangerous going into this
Damn, with a stinger, it's
myriad
tough.
crossfire setup.
Wait, there's 2 mollies
For those
here.
2 Razorvines getting thrown out there. Tex
Uh-oh,
for
he's
Sato,
out.
that's the trade.
Oh,
Nicely done. Tex doesn't
Oh.
move, holds his ground, and it's all on
GG.
Verno. Getting involved in the comms, leading the charge for MIBR. On the fragging front, though, it's been a quieter map for him. Now has to handle the 3 Leviathan players.
That
And
was
it's not to be
so-
another 3K
such a
for King.
poor map from
25
MIBR.
frags for the game. And Leviathan close out Lotus.
King was just a menace on that map. I think MIBR should have had more rounds on
That was
defense.
such a
That's
poor
where
map
they
from
looked
MIBR.
their best.
I mean,
The
Lev
attack,
looked better
a
for
little
sure.
uninspired.
But,
Artsin and
I don't
Osmos
know.
as a duo, I thought were really controlling the map on D, but it just ended up not mattering on several rounds when King, late into it, finds some crucial kill or a